Page 193, this is number 4 at the bottom of the page. I'll go through the system. This is a little trickier now because we got multiple notes at the same time, not just one note. Well, we had multiple notes above it, but that was just one hand. This is both hands here. We had multiple notes over there on number 1 and 2. Oh, forget it. Let's just do this one. Look it over. It's 2 lines long. Treble bass clef, no sharps or flats in the key signature. We're either in the key of C major or A minor. And if you look at the end, it's here. It ends on an A major chord. You're thinking, what? Now, generally, when a piece starts in a minor key and it ends on its parallel major, we would call that a Picardy third. It was quite common back in the Middle Ages. When you had a key in a minor, you would end it on a happier note, a brighter note. So they would end them on the parallel. So A minor would end on an A major chord. And at first looking at this, you think, okay, that's what they're doing. However, when you look at it more closely, you'll see that second line, it's all in A major, not just the last chord. So here, we went from A minor to A major. We changed keys, but they didn't change the key signature. And that's okay. You don't have to. You can change keys in a piece using accidentals. It's done all the time. It drives me up a wall because I play according to the key it's in, and when they add accidentals, it completely throws me off unless I can recognize the key it's gone to, in which case I'm okay. I can play in that key. So here, the first line's in A minor, and the second line's in A major. You're doing the scales for both, though. Okay, then our pages, okay. 4/4 time signature, let's take it one hand at a time, make sure we sort of understand what's going on because we're moving around a little bit and we need to take a look at this fingering. There are different ways of fingering things. Different teachers teach different ways, or different styles, so let's see what they have. We're here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and then the rest will come up. And then down again. That's okay. You can do that. Another fingering used in this, because these are parallel thirds. Whatever, parallel thirds. Another fingering we use sometimes is we go here, and the thumb comes down. I actually do that more than I do this. I don't do this. I don't think I ever do this if I can help it. I do that. And the thumb comes down because I can connect the top note. And then you can come down 3. Here, we went into A major here. I would still do it here. I would stay there and then let thumb come down and then up. That's all I've done here. So I'm going to change the fingering for me here, and then to a 1, 2, and then I can come down to their finger. Left hand, well, this is just here. Got all the left hand's doing, isn't it? Well, that's fun. Let's put the hands together then, here. And then I go back over carefully and slowly and get rid of the hesitations. And actually, I can play pretty much this whole thing without looking at the keyboard except the last measure. I got to come up here. Here. Otherwise, this or this. I can do that without looking. I can feel my way on that. It's actually quite common in piano to have to do that. So once I have the hands together and I get rid of the hesitations, then I add in the articulation. And here, just these connect these. Don't have to. There's nothing marked in the 3rd and 4th measures. I could disconnect them. But I'm gonna go ahead and interpret it as connecting them. And then the dynamics, soft. And that's the melody, it's the right hand. This needs to be very soft. So be careful. Be aware of what this left hand is doing, because as you get into it, the left hand will creep up and it'll get loud. And you think, no, go back down. Stay there. Keep the left hand out of the way. Speed, no, there's that andante moderato thing again. Just a leisure in the middle. Well, andante is a leisure song. Moderato, so it's somewhere in between them. Good luck. Depends on what time of day it is for me. Okay, that's how I might play it this time. I'll play it again. I'm sure I would play it a little differently. Remember the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Feel them. Let's play this together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do the louds and softs. Just notes and rhythms. It's all pretty connected either way. I mean, technically in the left hand you could play that staccato. There's nothing written. Try it out and see what you think. It's a different feel. It doesn't say anything. If they wanted you to play the staccatos, they would have put them in. If they wanted you to play legato, they probably would have told legato. They'd have put in the word legato, or they'd have given you the line. A lot of these method books, I've found they won't put slurs over repeated notes because you can't connect them. I think that's wrong. A lot of music has slurs over repeated notes. You pretend you can connect them. They don't say anything here, so I'm going to connect them. I think that's more in the style of the mood of the piece. Let's play this together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not doing that where there's no dynamics. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, 2, off.